future in French with FrenchSpanishOnline.com. Two ways, like in English, we have the near future or futur proche and the future tense, le temps futur. We are going to see first the near future, futur proche, to translate expressions like I'm going to eat. In French, we have the verb to go as well, and the infinitive form of the following verb. So for our example, I'm going to eat. I'm going becomes je vais, so I go, and to eat, manger, the infinitive form of the verb. Je vais manger is the translation. So here it's not really complicated. All you have to know is how to conjugate the verb to go in French. So let's see a whole example. Je vais manger, I'm going to eat. Tu vas manger, you are going to eat. Il va manger, nous allons manger. Vous allez manger, ils vont manger. And it's always the same way with the verb to go. So now let's see the future tense, le futur. To translate, for example, I will eat. You need to know two things in French. First, we need the infinitive form of the verb. In French, we keep all the letters of this form till the last letter R. We are going to see example to illustrate this. And we need a future ending. So first, how to have our first part of the verb. To eat, we say manger in French, is the infinitive form. We say that we keep all the word until the letter R. So here the letter R is the last letter, so we keep the whole word manger. To take, the letter R is here, so we don't need the letter E. We keep only the first part of the infinitive form. For to drink, boire, it's the same thing because we have an E, we don't need it, and we'll keep only this form, B-O-I-R. So now what we need is to add our future ending in French. Here we have our beginning. To translate, I will eat. And here you can recognize it's the verb to have, the present tense. I have, j'ai, you have, tu as, he has, il a, etc. Avons, avez, on. From this form, from this verb to have, we are going to keep only this part. So now we have our beginning, we have our future ending, so we have our future with je mangerai, I will eat, tu mangeras, you will eat, il mangera, nous mangerons, vous mangerez, ils mangeront. Another example with the verb to take. You remember that for the infinitive form we don't need the last letter, the letter E. And to this form we only have to add now our future ending, and we have je prendrai, I will take, tu prendras, il prendra, nous prendrons, vous prendrez, ils prendront. And it's always the same things. You need the beginning of the verb and the ending. It's always the same. But sometimes, of course, we have irregular verbs in French, so you need to know them because they are very useful, they're very important. The verb to have, to be, to call, to go. So all these verbs, you need to know them by heart. The ending is the same, but the beginning is different. So I will have, j'aurai, tu auras, il aura, nous aurons, vous aurez, ils auront. Être, to be, je serai, tu seras, il sera, etc. Appeler, j'appellerai. Here you can see we have two L now, and the sound E before is slightly different. Appeler, appellerai. Tu appelleras, il appellera, etc. Aller, I will go, j'irai, tu iras, il ira. Faire, I will do or I will make. Je ferai, tu feras, il fera. You remember that we need this verb to speak about the weather. When we say, for example, the weather is nice, present tense, il fait beau. But the future, the weather will be nice tomorrow. Il fera beau demain. vouloir, to want, so I will want, je voudrais, tu voudras, il voudra, pleuvoir, to rain, and it will rain is il pleuvra. So you need to know this verb by heart, and if you want to practice or to revise what we have just seen about the near future and the future tense, visit our free website www.frenchspanishonline.com. See you soon.